Rebecca, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. This is going to be the daily tarot reading for Tuesday the 2nd of November. And this is the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley. Okay, so today we have a Major Arcana, the Magician. We have the Prince of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups, Debauch. So, this is about where you're directing your mind, your ideas. This is a card of very sharp intellect. And this is about making the choice where to put your focus, where to put this mental energy. Because the Seven of Cups is kind of scattered emotions and having a lot to deal with, having a lot going on in your emotional body, in your sensory environment. This is often about overindulging, and it's like there's a message here about understanding that regardless of what's going on, what has been, maybe there's some confusion, maybe there is a lot to deal with or a lot of options that you want to explore. But it's saying you ultimately have this power, you have the capability to explore every option. This is about really being discerning and being confident in your own ability to execute whatever you're envisioning. Because the Magician is extremely powerful, and this is about really having this capability to really be successful at anything you want to do. You have all the tools at your disposal. You have the talent. You have the knowledge to really put something into motion. This is number one. This is you taking control of your thoughts. Whatever you're focusing on expands. So this is choosing to focus on the right things in terms of what you want to grow in your life, what is important. Because there may be some scattered intentions. So this is about really bringing yourself back to center, to get in line and direct your vision appropriately. There may be very unique and powerful ideas that are coming up for you at the moment. You are able to really succeed in something you maybe have battled with in your mind. It's like you're overcoming something. You're overcoming some internal battle, and you're realizing you do have infinite amount of options. You have infinite amount of potential. You really can make the decision to succeed in any area by this simple thought and intention to do so. And when you utilize your own power and take this inspired action, which you will be led to take from your intuitive self, your higher self, then there's nothing you can't achieve. So it's like you're going from this mode of very analytical and intelligent focus and ideas to feeling a kind of scatteredness and maybe being caught up with something, something emotional, but then you're able to really bring yourself back by just embodying effortlessly your own unique abilities. It's like you're being led naturally back on the right path when you may have veered slightly off the path you were intending on, but everything happens for a reason. So there's been some experience here. There's been some experience which has maybe scattered you, your emotions, or left you really trying to battle with something internally. But through this, you're actually finding this inner confidence through some experience you've had, which has brought light to something within you, within your genuine, a genuine facet of your personality is really overflowing and wanting to be expressed fully. And it's like you're gaining this confidence because you're following your heart here and you're following your inner calling, and you're becoming very confident in what you're creating. You're becoming confident in your own power of creative expression. And so you're now overflowing with ideas. And yeah, so there may be multiple ideas that you have been considering, exploring, options, ways to go, things to experience, things you want to experience. So I mean, it's okay to be in this place where you're still wanting to, or you're still uncertain about what exactly you are committing to, but you're in this phase of exploration, because this is a process where your ideas will develop fully and ripen. It's important to not opt for the first idea, but to really put yourself out there and explore, to live various experiences is important, because that is truly the nature of life. It's not in one direction that you must just go from A to B and then you're there. Life is a series of experiences, and we're only ever living in the present moment. So when you can put full trust in living in the present moment, obviously everyone has to plan things to a certain extent, But we can't get carried away with having a fixed idea of something specific in the future. We must allow our souls to lead us and to have various experiences. And again, we will be led by this guide within us. The best experiences are usually the ones that are not fully planned, that we're just allowing to happen. We're allowing to emerge. We're allowing ourselves to be open. Because that's what's really living fully. When something's too controlled and we have too controlled an idea over what experience we want to have, or what is we feel or we imagine is a right experience or an ideal scenario, it never works out how exactly we imagine it, because usually we're limiting ourselves that way. And of course, if there's something you truly desire to happen, it's usually an indicator that that will happen. But we can't put too much emphasis on how something is going to come about. We have to lose our grip of the control and allow ourselves just to naturally flow, because things will happen in a certain way ordained by the universe. We can't control things to that degree. We have to trust that we're being led to the right place for our highest good, our highest happiness, our highest fulfillment. And because we have a certain desire, we will have that fulfilled in one way or the other. Whether it's in the exact same form as you have imagined or a slightly different form, you will be fulfilled. So this is putting your energy into letting your energy flow in the right way, as in let your energy flow from your heart, from what's uplifting you, from what's exciting you, having ideas that are creative. These are all very high vibrational and will elevate you and will put you in alignment. And the opposite is when you're trying to analyse things too much, when you're focusing on the past, when you're focusing on scenarios in the future, then you're not in the present moment and you lose a certain power. So your fullest power is in the present moment and allowing ideas to flow effortlessly, allowing yourself to be led by this creative voice, allowing yourself to be present and fully aware and conscious. This is where the magic is. This is where you get inspiration. And this is where you'll be led to the best experiences. And ultimately, when you, as contradictory as it may sound, when you give up control, this is when you have the most control. Because you're releasing the need to control. It's this neediness that you cling on to, because you have to know the outcome. You have to feel that you are going the right way, or things are going to happen how you want them to. Then it will be something will be distorted in the flow. So when you actually let go, you're trusting in yourself, you're trusting in your own soul, you're trusting in the divine. And then that's when the most beautiful things will occur, the most beautiful experiences, because you're being free, because ultimately you are a free spirit. And when you embody that nature of being completely free, naturally you will be led to the experiences your soul wants to have. You're not putting up the resistance then. You are fully trusting and surrendering. And you don't need to overanalyze anything, because it's saying no matter what this is that you're looking to do or achieve or be, You don't need to change anything about yourself. You are perfect the way you are. You have this uniqueness. You have the talent and ability to do extremely well at what you choose to do. So this is a message that you are ready now. You don't need to feel you need to be better than a person. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone. You are the best at who you are in your unique way at what you do. And that's all you need, is this belief in yourself. And you can move mountains as you feel yourself as this presence. Feel yourself as one with the divine, which you are, because you are consciousness, and consciousness is all one. So we have 1 and 7, we have 8, and that is the number of eternity. So everything comes full cycle. Everything transcends, everything dissipates and then is reborn again. There is a beautiful eternal presence within you that you can tap into. This is reminding you that time is not running out. You have every resource within you. Time is an illusion anyway. You can direct your energy and be in whatever state you choose to be in. If you choose to do some kind of work that takes some time to complete, then you will be able to complete that. There's nothing you can't do. There's no such thing as time running out. Everything is in line for your wishes and desires, because everything is perfect and everything is perfectly ordained. And allow yourself to have experiences that you may feel are even veering off the track that you've originally thought or planned, because that's for a reason, because you're meant to experience certain things that you don't already know about, that you couldn't possibly control or imagine before they're presented to you. So trust in the experiences that you've been led to, the people that you're being led to, because this is a sort of destiny. And you'll know and you'll feel the signs around you. You'll feel this inner knowing when you are in certain situations, when you've found yourself being illuminated and being inspired. Allow yourself to be inspired and believe in what your ideas are at this time and your visions are at this time, because you are able to really bring them into fruition. Right, I'm going to do a fairies oracle. Mickle a Muckle. Right, I think this one's about kind of having fun. Everyday blessings, play mixed blessings. Okay, it's saying lighten up. What is needed here is the benefit of a childlike, trusting heart and childlike wisdom, seeing directly into the true nature of things. Don't complicate matters. What you see is what you get. Don't look for hidden and subtle meanings and motivations, because they are not there in this case. Go to the heart of the matter, the simple core hidden behind complexities. Don't be so caught up in thinking about the future that you can't see what's happening now. Welcome adventure into your life. Try something you've never done before, and take some time to play with Mickle before you turn into a grumpy glump or a worn out warg. So that's kind of what I was saying about not focusing so much on specifics or being in control of where things are going or what things you're doing. Allow yourself to be swept away in the moment, whatever's coming up for you now, whatever experiences are presented to you. Allow yourself just to be immersed, because that's what life is about, is the moment and feeling alive. This is laughing, having fun, having pleasure, really connecting with yourself, with others, with your curious nature. So there may be a lot of fun times that you're about to experience, a lot of kind of allowing yourself to be immersed in some lightheartedness. And life shouldn't be a struggle. It shouldn't be all work. This is a unique experience, and allow yourself to see things in a light-hearted way and to be swept away by the everyday magic. Okay, I hope you have a lovely day. Please like the video and subscribe and comment if you feel drawn, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.